So, Christchurch is a place where it is okay to get drunk and smash someone's eye socket? The Canterbury Cricket Association, acting for the people of the Canterbury region, is happy to be represented by someone the world has seen committing such acts. Who knows, very soon England might also be the kind of place where you can batter someone who is cowering or lying on the ground and, weeks later, wear your country's colours. And Australia will be a place that puts such creatures on show. Apparently, anything is excusable because of the perpetrator's talent with bat and ball, and because his cricket team and cricket followers, his cricket opponents and his cricket hosts, want him. Some think they need him. His return would make great theatre and maybe more competitive cricket. Perhaps he can save the Ashes, if not by winning them for his team then by boosting the spectacle. Great for cricket. Blah, 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 cricket? Cricket is so important. Zero tolerance for violence. Until the Ashes, when decision-makers find their Weasley ways of tolerating it after all. If that's what cricket has come to, a game so arrogant that it has forgotten it is only a game, so consumed with its own insular theatrics, then you can shove your cricket? This is just moral posturing. Shove the two. Only those warped by competitiveness would think this has anything to do with moral one-upmanship. It's to do with humanity. It's to do with empathy. It's to do with being in a hospital and seeing doctors and nurses applying their expertise to repairing the victims of drunken violence. It's to do with the lifelong mental and physical injuries suffered by those victims. It's to do with days and years of rehabilitation and therapy. It's to do with families and, in the worst case, it's to do with going to funerals. It's not morality, it's experience. But if you ask cricket, the issue is the Ashes. Villains and heroes and dirty tricks. Theatre. Excitement. If that is what surpasses all other values, cricket can ride off into disgrace and irrelevance on its own. Since September, I have written that the England and Wales Cricket Board has lost its sense of proportion by not immediately banning Ben Stokes until, when, he has been reformed to the extent that he is no longer a person who responds to provocation by beating people to a pulp. I have been asked why I take this issue so much to heart. It's certainly not for patriotic reasons. In covering cricket since 1996, I have never been accused of taking the side of my country, right or wrong. The opposite in fact. Opinions on Stokes have split mostly along national lines, and it's disappointing that among past players, the only bold common sense has come from Australians, such as Ryan Harris and Shane Watson. But there are plenty of English people disgusted at their own cricket authorities for not having already banned Stokes for the Ashes and beyond, just as there are many Australians who want to see him play. Some of them, Australians as much as English, think the Ashes are too important to be clouded by something so extraneous as lethal intoxicated violence. Others believe that for as long Stokes has had no criminal conviction against his name, he should be treated as an innocent man, and that the ECB should treat him like any other employer.